Minecraft has been getting a lot of updates consistently over the years, but they may not look like they are connected in any kind, but I think they are. You see, checking back to every update individually make me realize that all of them focus in one specific area of the game, that being the aquatic updates focus on the oceans, the village and pillage focus on the villages, the buzzy bees focus on the forests, the nether update focus on the nether itself. And this may look like the updates have nothing in common, but I think I found the missing link. So, even though it's not shown to you directly, Minecraft does have a progression built into it. Get wood, then get stone, get iron, get diamonds, etc, etc. Though all of these last updates have been doing is showing you the best ways on how to progress. If you remember the old days of Minecraft, you had to remember the crafting recipes, you had to search to see what you would get from villagers, you had to know pretty much every single thing from outside the game, because in the game you would get nothing for it. And this made me look to all the things that they've been doing and making all of that struggle pretty much gone, because now it's super easy to craft things because you have the crafting book and you can get iron and diamonds super easily for the first time. And what made this super obvious to me was the Nether update. Mojang is looking at the game's data and realizing people don't actually explore a lot of their game. They state that more than half of Minecraft players had never been to the Nether before the update. And that's an impressive number because there's a lot of players playing Minecraft. So they made the ruined portals spawn in the overworld so people could actually find them and get to the Nether easier. And this made me realize that their updates is actually just focused on data. So I started to look back to the other updates. Nobody really cared about ocean biomes because there was no real reason to build underwater because of its difficulty in survival, and there was nothing there besides water and squids. So an update came and changed all of that. The villagers were not the most useful things in the game, so no one really cared much about them. Then an update came and that changed too. See the pattern? Though I can't see another one. All of these changes were made to make the world more immersive and make you more engaged with all that happens. And this thing is gonna help you to progress on the game, even though there's nothing to show you how you are progressing. And that brings us to the Nether update, because that's currently the final boss of the game, since it's the newest update, it's the shiniest one, that's what people are looking to. So they're getting into the Nether now, and they're getting the resources to actually finish the game, because you do need to kill blazes to make Eyes of Ender to get to the end, so you can actually kill the dragon and technically finish Minecraft. So this made obvious to me that Mojang wants you to play their game and progress a lot more than you ever did before. And this leads me to Minecraft's next big update. As a recording of this video, it has not been announced yet what 1.17 is going to be. Though they have stated they will be updating some biomes in the near future, so maybe it's one of those or even more than one of them. Personally, I think the next proper big update will have something to do with the End and the Ender Dragon. That's because they've been in the game a long time, even though they updated to make the End cities and give you Elytras, those things were actually a few years ago. So that's a thing of the past right now. And people want more. Because you go to the End once, you get an Elytra, and unless you die, you don't actually need to go back there. And so what about caves? We all want the cave update, but that requires a lot more than we may think. Because I personally think it requires a quite big overhaul to the world generation. And that's why Mojang may not be so thrilled about cave updates as we are. But I believe that the mountain updates is actually going to be a big step into making Mojang apply some changes to the world and how it generates itself, so they may actually get into a cave update in the near future, though I do believe that it's not going to be the next big update. But this is just my thoughts. And what do you think? Leave your opinions down below so we can all share our thoughts of what the next update's gonna be.